But I would push back on the notion a little bit that everything is being done to avoid a shutdown. It doesn't look from outside Washington like that is the case.
Well, in fairness, deeply held beliefs within the House Republican majority, certainly, and we've been having those tense and important conversations. These are, principled conversations about how do we present something after the Democrats controlled both houses of Congress and the White House 2 years ago and forced trillions of dollars into the economy, driving up federal spending and inflation. We're in a position now where we obviously want to focus on right sizing. But again, navigating that in order to avert a shutdown, is doing as much as we can. We have to obviously come forward with a strong budget plan that reduces federal spending. But again, we understand, certainly many of us that understand that a government shutdown is not in anyone's best interest. And so there are steps being taken to avert. The Speaker spoke about that yesterday and today. We need a short-term spending opportunity to keep government functioning, to focus on border security as we finalize these appropriations bills.
Congressman, are the Democrats the obstacle to getting this done, or is it actually the contingent of your own party that's been holding this up?
Well, listen, by design or default, Americans have elected a bipartisan government. It's nice to suggest it's only one house, but whatever the Senate Democrats come up with or we come up with must be approved by both. And our message is very, very simple. Yes, we're trying to overcome the differences within the conference, but again, this isn't a theater production. The outcome isn't predetermined. There's deeply held beliefs that are being debated about how you rein in federal spending. We think that, again, the best approach is for us, the House, to come forward with that more conservative approach. But to your point, yeah, we've got to come to agreement. But Democrat leaders also have to acknowledge that the massive amount of federal spending over the last 2 years, and the president living in some sort of fog where he doesn't understand that the humanitarian and national security crisis at our border needs to be confronted. And let me say to your viewers, listen, I come from New York. You have the mayor of New York City telling the president of the United States that his inaction at the border will destroy the city. Talk about economic downturn. You have the governor of New York, Democrat, saying to the president and the rest of the country, there's no more room in the state, go someplace else. So you understand, we're saying that you have to effectively focus on this crisis along with confronting the massive spending.